Hello everyone. Have you ever thought, do people around the world have the same habit and communication style? So today we will talk about the topic how to speak so that people want to listen. As you know, people around the world they have habit also communication style, different culture, different country. So this video will be share you with the 7 habit to avoid in communication and 4 powerful foundations that make people want to listen. I think that it is a good sharing that everyone can listen and avoid using in our daily life. So let me explain. First is about the gossip. It is about speaking ill of somebody who is not present. For example, you have a few best friends. One day you see only 1 or 2 friends come to class, and you are speaking ill of your absent friends. So it is called gossip. And second, it is about judging. You are being judged and found wanting at the same time. For instance, when you see someone make a mistake, you think that they are doing the wrong, so you want them to follow your idea and do as you think or change it immediately. But sometimes we don't know if what we are doing is right or wrong, okay? Until you stay in the situation so you can take time to check and find out the root cause of that mistake that you advise later. Third, it is about negativity. You can fall into this easily. It is hard to listen when somebody is that negative. For example, you are working in a group and someone of your team say that it is a good idea that we can move the project on time. But you may be saying that their ideas are not good and think that if the team execute those ideas, it might have an impact on the whole team. So negative thinking always happens if you don't clearly know the purpose or worry too much about the result. Four, it is about the complaining. So everyone always have a complaining to something that you don't like. For example, you are a person that is always complain even though someone is doing right. When complaining becomes your habit, it will lead you to talk out only the negative words and always be unsatisfied with the result. Fifth, it is about excuse. For example, you are a person who never care about someone with you or how the project is going on. If you are the one who is late, you always have the excuse that the problem is not yours. You always say that it's to other. Six, it is about lying. If you don't speak honestly, people might not believe you anymore. For example, if you always speak beside the truth, the first time it might be no problem, but if you don't do it until it's become a habit, you would speak out and no one feel trust in you. So every around the world never want to listen to the someone who always lie. Okay. And for the last one is about dogmatism. They talk about confusion of faith with opinion. When those two things get conflict, you are listening to only what you think it is better or only your idea is perfect. For example, you think that your design concept is acceptable and useful for everyone. In fact, you don't accept other idea that want to give you feedback or improve on your design poster. Okay. However, you still think that your concept is better than other. Additionally, we can improve our communication if we want to speak English powerfully and change the world. Here is 4 powerful foundations that make people want to listen. These things are spelled from the word and have a correct definition as well. It is hell, Hail. It's meant to greet or acclaim enthusiastically, which is how we think our word will be received. Hell stands for A, honestly. So when we talk about the honestly, it means you need to be clear and straight. Okay? A, authenticity. So you need to do or sing, be yourself. Okay? I, integrity. So it is be your word. And the last one is about L. L is mean love, wisdom, well. So after understand about the health stand for, you might be understanding the definition. So if you want to be a powerful person and let people around you trust you or listen to you can apply health word to yourself. We think absolute honestly may not be what we want. For example, you meet your friend and you say that you look ugly this morning. So do you think, to be honest, it is necessary to say those words out loud? I don't think it is important to say it right now. Pamper with love, of course, honestly is the great thing. However, if you are really wishing someone well, it is very hard to judge them at the same time. Moreover, authenticity and integrity also use as your personality and let people trust you. So after you understand the hell and the way how to speak to let someone want to listen to you, so you can practice those steps to improve yourself to be a better one. So as the result, to have effective conversation and let people listen to you or change the world, we need to avoid using the wrong habit and start to take note of the health principles and apply them to our life. I believe that these tips are helpful to everyone and it can help us to build strong relationships, improve teamwork, and create better results in both lives and work. Okay, thank you. If you have any comment, you can drop your comment here and I will be respond. Thank you.